In the structure of the eye, we can divide broadly the structure of the eye into the external structure and the internal structure of the eye. Now, the external structure of the eye is the one you're seeing. This one, as I'm seeing you now, this is the external part of the eye. So now let's demystify the external parts of the eye. The first one I gave there was what? Sclera. Now, this white portion of your eyes that you can see, this white portion of the eye is called the sclera. I'm going to give you that corner. Now, this white portion of your eye is called the sclera. And what's the work of the sclera? What's the function? Say? It protects the inner part of the eye. You know, this is not all the eye. In fact, the eye is inside. The part of the eye inside is bigger than what you see. Now, the sclera, which is the white part of the eye, protects what is inside, protects the inner part of the eye. Read it. The next part is the what? Conjunctiva. Now, what conjunctiva does is to line the surface of the sclera. Conjunctiva does what? Lines what?
Lines there.
Lines the sclera, right? Now, the conjunctiva lines the sclera, the white part of the eye. Now, looking at your eye, you're not seeing it. Can you see your conjunctiva? No. You can see yours. Now, except in some of your eye this way, it lines, so all these parts, your conjunctiva lines here. And what is the function? Separate spots. Move us as tears, right? So it makes your tear gland expanding. What about yours? We'll come there. Alright, so the conjunctiva there lines the sclera. You heard of Apollo, right?
Yes.
During the time of Apollo, you see all your eyes will be red, kind of, isn't it? That thing is not Apollo. It's called what? Conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis, right? The inflammation of the conjunctiva. But why is it called Apollo? I said because Apollo was an aircraft, Apollo 2. Was an aircraft launched to space. And that same year was when this disease came out. So they just called the name of the aircraft. But the name is conjunctivitis. Alright, so it's just the inflammation of the conjunctiva. We get that? So we see the sclera as the white part of the eye. We also see the conjunctiva lining the white part of the eye. The next one is what? The cornea, right?
Yes.
Now the cornea lines the iris. The cornea lines the iris. And what's the function?
It's not like
now if somebody can volunteer, come out. If there is a covering, a transparent covering on this iris and pupil, I don't know if you are following. There's a transparent, like, let me relate it to what happened. Something that is covering this iris. That is the cornea. So cornea is kind of the outermost. Do we get that? It is a covering and it refracts light. We'll see when we talk about the mechanism of vision. We'll explain that now. Now, that's the cornea. Next one is what? Iris. Now, if you look at this black on your eyes, there's an inner black one, right?
Yeah.
Is it not? Yeah. Now, this iris can be different colors. Can be blue, can be black, can be brown. Right? There's no what? There's no black. How many did I give you there? For my own is black. It's dark brown, right? Now, that black one you will see there is what? It's a cookie. That's black one. I don't know, have you seen that before? I'm not speaking black. Alright, that black inner one is a cookie. Why this one that surrounds the cookie is what? Iris. So this black one is iris. Why the small black one inside is what? So when they say some persons have blue eyes, it's actually the iris. Brown eyes is the iris they're talking about. They get that. So what's the function of the iris?
Intensity of light.
On those what? The diameter of the what? On the right? And therefore it also controls the amount of light entering the pupil. So it controls the diameter of the pupil. If you notice, in the dark, is your pupil always big or small? In the dark, is it big or small? In light, is your pupil big or small? Small. Then when it is dark, your pupil will be big. You want to see, you're struggling to see. But in light, it becomes small, right? How can you know? Check somebody's room. Yes. Now, so that is that. And what is the function of the pupil now?
Focus on the retina.
Now, just take the pupil as a whole. This one brings light and determines the amount of light entering here. And take this as a whole that directs light onto the lens and the retina. The lens is directly at the back of the pupil. So the light will pass through the pupil, hits the lens, and then straight to the retina. But that is the internal part of the eyes. Look at that. So this is the external part of the eyes. So basically, we check the white part of the eye as what? Sclera, right? And we say that the sclera, what's the function? It protects the inner part of the eyes. We see the iris surrounds the pupil, right? And what's the function of the iris?
Controls the amount of light entering.
Controls the amount of light entering into the pupil. And controls the size of the pupil, right? Why the pupil does what?
It allows light to enter and focus on the retina.
Alright. And the conjunctiva line to what? Alright. Now, if you check here, there are red blood vessels here. Blood vessels. When we draw the internal system, you see what makes up this red part. This part does. You see line. I don't know if something enters your eye. Sometimes you see mark like this. Because on your sclera. What is that? Blood vessels, right? In the internal part of the eye, to check that. Do you understand the external part of the eye? This is the internal structure of the eyes. So let me explain. We already looked at the external structure of the eye, right? Now this is the internal structure of the eye. Just like I said earlier, the internal structure of the eye is bigger than what you're seeing here. So this is not all you have. Bigger. Alright, so just to recap, we said the white part of the eye is what? This is sclera, right? Now, if you look at the internal part of the eye, first, this is kind of a combination of both the external and internal, because some parts of the external are still showing you. This is your pupil. That's black. That small black one is all in the external. This is the pupil. Now the cornea. What was the function of the cornea then? Lining the what? Lining the what? Iris, right? Covering it. Refracting light, right, to the lens. Now, also, this is our conjunctiva. Remember our conjunctiva was lining what? The sclera, right? But here we are not showing the sclera. We are not showing the white of the eye, we are just showing the internal part of it. Good. Now, if you look at this structure very well, this is the lens. This is our cornea. This is the pupil, and this is the lens. Just imagine light coming out from here. This is the source of light. The cornea will first of all refract light, right? Remember what we said. And it also controls what? Sorry, this is our iris. That's other part we saw, that bigger part of it. That will say can be brown, can be what? Blue, or can be what again? Green. Now, this is the iris. This is the iris. Now, when light gets here into the pupil will direct the light onto the lens. And we said the lens is what type of lens? By convex lens, right? Now, convex lens, we they produce real image, or from our knowledge of physics now, the convex lens produce real image or visual image. Real image, right? Yes. Convex lens, they produce inverted or upright image. Inverted, right? Now, as the light hits the lens here, the light now will be transmitted onto the retina. We'll look at visual apparatus, we'll look at how the eye functions, but for now, just know what each part is doing, so that when we get to their functions, so that when we get to the mechanism, you will not miss out. So the lens here directs the light onto the retina, and the retina, the image falling on the retina here is inverted because of the type of lens we use. So as you're seeing me now, on your retina, I'm upside down. Whether you're rich or poor, on my retina, you're upside down. Your head is down, your leg is up. That's how you see me on your retina. Then on my retina now, we have optic nerves. The optic nerves will carry out the information from this retina to where? To your brain. When we talk about brain biochemistry, we'll see what part of the brain is this optic nerve going to. We'll see that. So we'll see how the eye connects to the brain. Are we following? So basically what you've said is,
I like a private class.
what you've said so far is, as light passes through the cornea will help to refract the light. The light lands on the what? On the pupil, right? The iris will also control the amount of light falling on the pupil and control the size of the pupil also. Is that right? Now the light passes through, look at the pupil as a whole, passes through that hole. The more big it is, the more light can pass through. Is it not? That's why I said when everywhere is dark, it becomes big, the pupil becomes big. That small black thing becomes big. So that more light can pass through. Because you are struggling to see, you want to see. But when there is light like this, the pupil becomes small. Because there is enough light to pass through, right? So we are not struggling to see. Now, as the light hits, because as I'm seeing you here, you are nothing but what? Light. Yes. As the light from you now hits here the lens, since this is a convex lens, it will be turned upside down. Upside down. So if I have an image here, let's say this is you. Alright, now, this is the image standing in front of you. As light comes from here and hits the lens, what will happen is it will be turned upside down and formed on the retina. Upside down. Then the information passes from here through the optic nerve to your brain for interpretation. It is your brain that will not now say no, it's supposed to be like this. The brain now will not turn it the other way around. Do we get it? If you're asked, say no. What? Any question? Where? This is your eye. This part here is the external. And we say this is the object you want to see. Now this object here, light from this object passes through your cornea, passes through your pupil, which is small black here, and falls to the lens. You are not seeing your lens because it's part of the internal eye. But if you volunteer and come out, I can show you one lens. Somebody can just volunteer. Now, as the light hits the lens here, we say the lens is a biconvex lens. And convex lens will always turn the image upside down. Is it not? So, the light from here, from the lens now, will be transported to the retina. We hit the retina. But not as it was again, but turn what? Upside down, because it is a convex lens. Do you get that? Now people with long-sightedness and short-sightedness know the cause not going into that. If the image formed, if the light coming from the image is formed before the retina, does not fall on top of the retina, but formed before the retina, what eye defect is that? Is it short-sightedness or long-sightedness? It's what? Sightedness. Alright, that is short-sightedness, right? Short-sightedness. But if the light projects and falls outside the retina, that's what? Long-sightedness. Long-sightedness. But we are not going to go into that. So we mentioned two other things. We mentioned the visual humor and the what? Aqueous humor. We said, what's the function of the aqueous humor? It present in what? The cornea and what? Where is your cornea? And where is your lens? What is the function? Nourishes the eyes and keeps it what? Inflated. You just wake up one day and there's no aqueous humor again in your eye. You just see your eye flat. Like, you know your eye bodies out, right? Like your eye is inflated, like you pump air into balloon. If the aqueous humor is not there, it will return back. Like, you just wake up and your eye is not waking up. Alright, so that's the function of the aqueous humor. It nourishes the eye. That is why if you stress yourself too much, like, the shape of your eyes remain the same, like your eye condition remains the same. What is happening? Don't worry, as you go to the mechanism of seeing visual apparatus, you guess what happens to my eyes after teaching for 3 hours or 4 hours. Alright, now the vitreous humor, we said it contains how many percent water? 99% water. It can contain collagen. Collagen is a structural protein. It can contain other proteins, small amounts of other proteins. And what is the function of the vitreous humor here? Maintain the spherical shape of the eye. Suppose spherical shape of the eye. You said? What? Both eye. Well, please, you are studying human eyes. No, human eyes. Normally we have the spherical eye. Human, we have spherical eyes, but it's not perfectly sphere. It's not a perfect sphere. You get that? No, when they say it's round, round is circle. What's the shape? What is what? What's the shape of lemon? What's the shape of lemon? Alright, so that's that. Now, there is a part of the eye called the dark spot. What part of the eye is that? Dark spot. Dark spot. Write it down. Write it down. Right now. Assignment. What part of the eye is referred to as the dark spot? It's referred to as the dark spot. As we go on, I'll point it out. But take this. Alright, so now what is holding the lens in place? Is it that the lens is just hanging in the atmosphere of the eyes? No. Something must hold the lens in place. One thing holding it from here, one thing holding it from here. And we call that what? The ciliary muscles, right? That you call the ciliary muscles, ciliary body tears at this point. Alright, so the ciliary muscles hold the eyes, the lens in place. Now, as we go on, though the course is not really going to that, but I'll point it out. How old age can affect the ciliary muscles. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that old men, most times they struggle with their sight? Do you know that old age can affect the elasticity of, because if this muscle is not elastic, there's a problem. Alright, we'll go into that. Is any question on this? If you are asked to write on the external parts of the eye, there are other ones, but we have 5 main parts of the external eye. Number 1 is what? Sclera, the white part. Number 2 is what? On your diagonal lines is what? Sclera, right? Number 3 is what? The what? Cornea, right? And the cornea is what? Line. It's just covering this. And the next one is what? Iris, right? And the iris is this one that you're seeing as dark spot here, that is dark here. Good. And the pupil is the inner one, right? We say, normally, like me, I have blue eyes, right? Yes. Some persons have blue eyes, some persons have brown eyes, some persons have green eyes. Have you seen green eyes? Yes. And white eyes. Alright, so that's that. Any question on that? Then, in the internal part of the eye, the internal structure of the eye, I gave you 6 main parts. This is not anatomy. There are minor parts we're supposed to talk about, but we are going straight to what we are just going straight to the point, the parts we are interested in. I gave you how many main parts? 6, right? In anatomy, you can look at the other minor parts. And the 6, I gave you the lens. What is the function of the lens? Refract light, right? Onto the retina. What is the retina? The retina is what? Light sensitive area. The one sensitive to light. The light sensitive area of the eye. And I gave you the vitreous humor, aqueous humor, the optic nerve, and the ciliary muscles. Any question on that? Can you continue? Alright. Good. What is the choroid? What is the function of the choroid again? It has what? Oh, it's like the retina, right? Alright. You know why I left this? I gave you an assignment. Do the assignment first. As the class goes on, I'll come back to this. I'm not saying this is the answer, please.
So I asked the question,
No, I asked the question first. So answer the question, and obviously I'll answer the question before the class ends. I know I'm leaving it out.